Hello everyone, my name is Qian Zhang. I'm very glad to give this presentation on how computational intelligence improves production and services. Our team is from Australian Artificial Intelligence Institute and we are from the University of Technology, Sydney. This presentation will be in 4 parts. First, I will introduce you what is computational intelligence, and then I will give you 2 applications as examples to show you how CI helps with business. The first one is from Sydney Trains. It's from the transportation industry, and second one is from Domain. It's from the real estate industry. And finally, I will come to the conclusion and show you what CI solutions look like in general. So what is computational intelligence? Computational intelligence is the field of artificial neural network, evolutionary algorithms, and also fuzzy logic. And compared with computational intelligence, I will introduce another 3 terms. One is deep neural network. Compared with CI, deep neural network is a narrow scope and it's building bricks for many models. And another term is machine learning. Machine learning is a similar term compared with computational intelligence, but it's used by different users in different contexts. When we mention machine learning, we usually refer to regression models and classification models. And of course, machine learning also includes deep neural networks and also support vector machines as 2 representatives. So another term is artificial intelligence. It is a broader term compared with CI and ML. It not only contains the techniques in CI and ML, but also contains expert system and true logic. So computational intelligence helps business to improve production and services in 5 aspects. First is supply and demand analysis. Second, finding the target customer. Third, market size estimation. Fourth, product service pricing, and identify fraudulent activity. So all this analysis needs time and money and human resources and experts to get analysis results. Usually it's not a problem for large companies, but for small and local businesses, they are limited by the cost and resources. So this is where CI comes in. CI can help them to do the analysis and reduce the cost. So compared with traditional business analysis, which usually conduct customer surveys and collect data to get the result, CI has several advantages. CI is real-time, accurate, complete, and easy, and we summarize it as RACE. CI, not compared with traditional business analysis, is not based on the surveys, but based on the customer behavior. So it doesn't have human bias, and it can be real-time analysis. Since it's accurate and it's silently collecting data and don't need the user to participate in it, it reduces the cost and it can support the decision-making of the business. For example, the common scenario customer churn. In traditional business analysis, it usually takes months after the survey is complete and it needs experts' opinion and analysis to come to the result. But when using CI techniques, business can get real-time results on the customer behavior, so they can take early steps to prevent customers from leaving. Next, I will give you the 2 applications. The first one is intelligent Sydney train carriage load prediction. Sydney Trains is the operator of the suburban passenger rail network. They serve the city of Sydney, and they have 813 kilometers of tracking covering 8 lines and 175 stations. I believe everyone has taken the trains, and many of us take it as daily commute. So what matters to us when we take trains? We want to find seats. We want to make sure we have a comfortable journey, especially when we take train as daily commute. So Sydney Trains also has this target. It provides this showing panel that shows which carriage is full or whether it has stand-only areas or it has available seats. And we want to build a prediction model to predict the train carriage load. So for Sydney Trains, there are two kinds of trains. One is Waratah fleet and one is non-Waratah fleet. The Waratah fleet has new technologies because it has carriage load sensors, so we can collect data. With these two trains, our target is to use computational intelligence techniques to provide customers with better information in terms of the carriage load. We have three objectives. First is to predict the carriage load on Waratah trains. We explore useful features and design prediction models. The second one is to predict on non-Waratah trains. So it's using the knowledge learned from Waratah trains, and we transfer the knowledge to the non-Waratah trains. And the third objective is to predict the load when train is under disruption. This objective is to help Sydney Trains to have a better route for the replaced bus. So these are the common inputs we explored as our features, and we use these features to build the prediction model. Finally, our model can reach accuracy at less than 7% passengers per carriage, and this is excellent result when we divide the carriage on whether it's full, whether it has standing areas only, or whether it has available seats. And with this prediction model, Sydney Train can better manage their scheduling of the trains and buses. And also, customer experience has been improved, so they can know in advance whether they have seats on the trains and find the carriage has available seats. And this project is now under deployment in Sydney Trains and will be used in the future. The second application is for intelligent new property recommendation in Domain. So Domain is one of the largest property platforms in Australia, and it serves more than 6 million Australians for looking properties, whether they are renting a house, buying a house, or investing. And Domain has huge amount of visits every day, and Domain wants to increase their daily visits and wants to help their customers finding their dreamed properties. So in the real estate market, usually customers take a long time to make the serious decisions on buying a house. Usually it takes more than 6 months, but a property is active on the market for less than 30 days. So it's very crucial to recommend to customers when the property is available on the market. It's very crucial to make this recommendation in the early stage. So we take consideration of all those factors when customers are buying a house, whether it's apartment or house, whether it's in a school zone, or whether it has convenient transport, or whether it has a good lifestyle. So we built a two-stage model. The first stage, we use content-based recommendation and take all those features we mentioned into consideration and select buyer candidates. And in second stage, we use boosting tree-based spam filtering to fine-tune the model and avoid the spamming for the users when sending notifications. Our recommendation model can achieve doubled accuracy compared with domain baselines, and is able to handle the cold start scenario. With this recommendation model, domain is able to increase their daily visits of the recommended properties and also increase the inquiries of the recommended properties. And we find the most important feature during this recommendation is the suburb and property type. So with these two applications, we can see that in Sydney trains, our model can help with the Sydney trains to make better schedule and management, and also help customers to have better experience with taking their journey. And with recommendation in domain, we can see that computational intelligence help with domain to increase their increase the visiting and inquiry of the properties, and also to help customers and provide personalized services. So we can see that CI can provide smart solutions and improve business production efficiency or service quality. In these two applications, we are also able to find out what matters most to the production of services for both businesses and customers. With new data come in, we can also track real-time changes in the market and keep the business in the leading position. So that's what CI can actually help businesses. And CI is and will be the most important factor in business analysis to help business to cut costs and help the industry to thrive in the future. And this is our presentation. Thank you.